You're listening to Daventry Radio, connecting your community.
This Sunday, 26-year-old local resident Aaron is setting up a mobile soup kitchen behind the Waitrose in the town centre. But it's a bit more than just a soup kitchen. There will not only be food provided by the kitchen, but lots of other supplies to help those who are homeless and living under the poverty line in the area. Aaron has called it a love kitchen because he says love means doing things for others and not complaining. I asked him to explain a little bit more about it.
At the moment it is just on a Sunday, but hopefully running throughout the week if we get enough donations through.
And how long have you wanted to set up a love kitchen in Daventry?
Well, I've only been living in Daventry now for the last 2 months, obviously getting to know people, getting my name about, things like that. And I found out the nearest soup kitchen for Daventry is in Northampton, which is quite a bit of a pain in the backside for some of the people that are sleeping rough or living in Daventry. It means them having to find more money to travel elsewhere, and then obviously they can't afford their amenities that they need during the day.
And what inspired you to want to set up a love kitchen in Daventry?
Well, I've been homeless for 11 years now, and I only just got into a place. So it's basically me now putting back for all the help that I've received over the years.
Could you go into a bit of detail of what it was like to be homeless?
It was horrible. It was the single worst moments of my life. There were some nights where you'd be so cold that you had to either do something stupid, get yourself arrested, or ring up an ambulance and claim that you're ill when you're not, using the services of the NHS just to get in somewhere warm overnight. And it all costs more and more. It is a lot easier for places just to open the doors, like churches, things like that. It's easier said than done. A lot of insurance purposes, they won't open their doors up just in case something was to happen in the premises that is out of their control.
And what caused you to be homeless?
Falling out with my parents. I lost my father quite young, and after that me and my mother, we didn't really see eye to eye, and we ended up having a massive row, and me ending up out on the streets with no further help from my mother.
And what would you say to people who hold stigmas against those who are homeless?
Spend the week out on the streets and then make your decision.
There are love kitchens successfully in operation in Brighton, Manchester and Liverpool. These are cities where the percentage of homelessness is high. Yeah. How severe would you say the level of homelessness in Daventry is?
It's a hidden number. The councils won't actually reveal the actual number, but what I've seen of Daventry is around about the 150 mark. Hopefully we can get more help and more services available for these people in the area and surrounding areas, like Weedon, places like that. I've met homeless people in Weedon.
What will be on offer on this love kitchen?
There's going to be food, clothing. At the moment I'm still waiting for a friend of mine to get hold of a unit that she's already been donated for stuff for the homeless. Unfortunately they've lost the keys, so we're having trouble getting in there at the moment, but we've got clothes donations up there, bags, sleeping bags, things like that. As soon as we've obviously got access to that, and hopefully we'll have sleeping bags, clothing, accessories for if you're moving into a place. There's even stuff for children, kids' toys, kids' clothing. So anyone that is really struggling on a small budget can come down to the Love Kitchen and see what we've got available. Obviously no cash on the day, but donations of food and things like that, happily accepted.
In your opinion, what could be done in this town to treat the problem of homelessness?
Council stopping spending money on stupid things like boarding up buildings. I've been in Daventry, like I said, a couple of months now. There's a house on the brook here which has got metal caging belonging to the council all around it. It's been completely locked down, and yeah, when I speak to the council, they've got no properties in the area. There's several places up in town as well that have been boarded up, which could be quite with the right amount of funding, right amount of people, hopefully get them open again, set up a rent scheme with the council, open them up and have day centres where people can come in during the day, have a cup of coffee, have some toast or something in the morning, put a little lunch on for the homeless and elderly vulnerable. So it just makes everyone not alone anymore.
Final question, Aaron. If people want to help out with the Love Kitchen, how can they?
Obviously we've got the Facebook page, Mobile Love Kitchen. That would have been due to the car. It would be mobile, but at the moment the car's sitting here on ramps. But hopefully once everything's sorted, we will be mobile, so we'll be able to do patrols during the week to find out where people are sleeping. Hopefully go down there, give them some food, help them out a little bit and just see what we can do more and more.
Okay, thank you, Aaron. The Love Kitchen will be open from 4 o'clock to 5:30.